Hello everyone, I'm Raven and today we are continuing our Roots of Pacha playthrough. Smell is good. Alright, it seems my home is finished. We get some fish, a little recipe. Alright, she's ready discovering the uses of poop. We need to visit Crawl. Knock knock. Crawl is finished. We also need to visit Crawl. Right. Okay. It seems we have quite a bit to do today. But I do believe we should start by watering these. Alrighty. Right, tomatoes here. My logs that I didn't put away last night. I think I'm gonna start by checking out the pyramid. Hang on, while I'm here. You guys pooped again. And since it's the second day of the week, we can entice them with some music. Alrighty. We tread into the jungle. Alright. We preserved food, smoked food, made juice, and flour. Okay. Ta-dam! The Brooch of Gathering. Let's see here. We have maximum stamina and minus 25% from passing out. That's because I didn't make it home in time. Alright. We shall gather more. Hooray. This adjust maximum stamina. It's fully bonded but doesn't give anything extra, I think. Some charms do that. Once you're fully bonded, they suddenly acquire a second power. Now then, what's up, Grandpa? My home. It is small, but it is mine. No, I don't like those. Yeah, much better. Now we can cook inside our own house. Speaking of cooking, we should probably catch some fish to sell. And once again, I'm just gonna grab the first 4 I find. I still have enough food, so I don't need to cook these. What's up, Frere? And our hardwood trees are already regrowing. Oh, a cutscene. No. Oh wait, this is just a cutscene. I'm not here to exit the race, I think. Alright, here for image. As long as you don't mind matching me across the finish line first. Okay. See, I don't have to do anything. Alright, I was worried there for a second because I'm not really a fan of this minigame. Congratulations. Between you and your Raven, I don't think I've ever raced that hard. Me neither. Thanks. Thanks? I'm a better racer because of you. Me? When we last raced, I was a little immature. Even thought I should leave the clan. That's ridiculous. I know. The point is that I thought I had to be the best, and if I wasn't the best, then who am I? But I realized that there was more to me than this gorgeous hair and brilliant mind. Don't you agree, you Raven? Nah. I thought you would have my back. I'm kidding. Kind of. But if I wanted to be the best, I needed to raise the best. I started training, and I fell in love with it. So thanks. That's sweet. You know I'm not going to stop trash talking, right? I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Gelrod. And since I don't think my answer there really matters, so yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Even if he's bummed out by it. One day I shall have these bison in one of my many, many sheds. No, it's a white cat. It means one got replaced. Hopefully it was just a brown one and not... Oh well, please let my kitty be here. Oh, thank God it's still here. My kitty. And I need to wait until they're actually in the field so I can take it home. But I will have a cat. In fact, when I get all my upgrades for my house, I will have 3 cats. Because I don't care that there's other pets you can get. I just want the cats. My little meow meows. Alright, nothing here. How about some sesame seeds? Actually, the whole sesame open thing. What if it says Ami? Like, you know, the Mario Italian joke. Just, I'm telling you to open, but with a heavy Italian accent. Because why would sesame seeds have anything to do with opening something? Well, I think that's it for the savannah. Child is capable of humility. I never would have guessed. Alright. Myri is up here. I knew it would happen one day. Hello. Okay, down here. I suppose we could go for a quick trip to the beach while we're out here. Looks like the yak ones are here today. What's cracking, my dude? I guess his parents might be up in the village. That, or of course, he's come alone today. Hello. We've already talked to him. Alright. Igor and I discovered that if you let certain materials rot, then mix them with freshly tilled soil, you get different effects. We call it compost. Ta-da, a composter. Okay. My mother's legacy lives on with me, and through Ilya and Voda too. Right, I think, yeah, Smelly's wood was just the composter. Which is unfortunate because that means I need to wait until her other quest unlocks before I can multiply my little mushroom here. We're gonna have to talk to them still. Did I talk to Ilwe? I did not. Alright. I pick these up and I'm gonna place this one here. I don't really plan on using it that much. Let's see. Hello, Nook. Experimenting in the kitchen can result in some pretty amazing new flavors. I had an idea. If fish can live in water, what if we store the ones we caught in water too? I have a feeling it would work if I had the right container and things to mix it with. Alright. I need to catch 3 fish and give him 25 wood. Alright. Did I talk to you? Not yet. Alright. Let's grab 25 wood before I forget the amount we needed. And now 3 fish. There we go. research this. This should be everything. I just need a few days to do some research, and by research I mean taste testing. That's the life, isn't it? Just enjoying food. Alright, let's see. Oops. Anyone? Okay, we still need to talk to Kroll. To chase the siege, gonna be in the forest. And fuck, he's also gonna be in the forest. Okay. So Kroll. If I wanted another animal shed, how much do we need? It's 30 wood, 20 stone, okay. We shall build it now. Alrighty. Ta-dam. Alright. So I think that's not gonna be ready until next episode, but you know, we're working on it. Hey, you're not in the forest. Okay. We talked to Nook and yeah, alright. We are prepared to return to the caves. I'm gonna pick this up. I did some extra push-ups when the yak went by so they know how strong I am. Pretty easy to force guys to do extra workouts. Let their enemies walk by. Hey, pineapple knowledge increased. It's not a pineapple. Why am I calling all the things pineapples? They're pine cones, not pineapples. They're pomegranates, not pineapples. What the hell? I don't even like pineapple. Hello, I see you're fishing. Lady, these are mountains. See? He's literally saying that he's in the mountains right now and he's practically next to you. They are so ridiculous in their rivalry. Anyways, return to the monkey. Okay, down to right and up. No, this. Alrighty. That's everything of value that was in that room. I do think with this cave layout that the doors are a bit harder to spot. Right. So we just need to go up twice. Yes, I made it through without having to cut them. We don't really need more of those anyway. Plant fiber. We have enough. I do believe I had already opened this door. I don't know. I'm however gonna dip in here to grab these. What are you doing here? Just admiring the view, okay. Yep. I'm in the right place. And there's the door to the right. Okay. We don't really need to be here, but we can mine a few things. Come on, was that a crane thing? I think so. Or is it the one that I was still missing? Yeah, that's the one I was missing. So that's the research we set knock on. So as soon as he finishes that, I'll catch a fish and set it up. So we won't be able to complete the monkey thing today, I don't think. And we run out of energy again. Ta-da! The door is opened. And we have a new gate. Okay, stomp your feet. I know what this is. Another dark puzzle room. We can't get through. You know what? It's actually pretty late. I am going to focus on getting more hardwood. Seeing as we discovered our last clue and unlocked a new gate, so to speak, a new teleport spot in the caves, I think we've done alright. We shall drop this off. Come on, I need these in here. Okay. Now, hardwood. This is a hardwood tree. And we need a total of 50 hardwood for complete upgrade of a shed, because I wrote it down at some point. So we'll see how many shed upgrades we can gather wood for. We already have for the house and one shed, so that means 9 more sheds for my 10 planned ones. This one hardwood. That is one shed already. I think 20 is a pretty good number to have as far as food goes, so I think in the following morning I will catch more than those 4 fish for my sales, so I can get it back up to 20. Alright. And this makes for 2 shed upgrades with this wood. I'll run back, don't worry. Alright, that's 3 sheds. I don't want to pass out again, so let's see how much I can get that. As soon as it hits half, I'm running. Or I run now. Whatever. Alright, I didn't miss anything there. Okay. Let's drop these off. Yeah, I have a pretty good collection of hardwood. Now I get to sleep in my own bed. How nice. That's not as good as I would like. But, you know, that's what happens when you don't catch the best fish. Ooh, the great connector. There was another rumbling in the jungle. Haha, new. This area wasn't here before. I've never seen trees like these either. Is that a fire pit? We should check the paintings. The years passed until all they could remember was their disdain for each other. Tired and sad, Pacha shook the earth to show what could be achieved by working together, and have the sun and moon be one again. The sun and moon, those drawings are new. There has to be more to this story. Whatever we're doing seems to be working. I mean, whatever I'm doing seems to be working. Because I haven't seen you do shit. Now, obviously, the sun and moon refers to the Yakuans and Mokrani. And this is going to give us mangoes later. And I do believe here there may be pineapples. You know, those things I've been talking about when I didn't need to talk about them. Alright, that wasted an hour and a half of my morning for absolutely no reason. Why, good morning, sir. I don't know you, because we don't live together. Okay, let's start by catching the fish that I need. Of course, the one day that I say I need to grab some regular fish for cooking, I end up with one of those immediately. Alright, that's one normal fish. Because if they have the dot, they take up a different spot, so I'm looking for just regular ones. Let's cook that one. I'll cook smoke. Alright, one more of those. That's the wrong one. Still the wrong one. Alright, there we go. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Two in here. Gonna take that one of these. We had, oh man, I completely forgot about that. I would have cooked them if I knew. I should water these before I forget. I don't think they would look good the following morning if I forgot. Alright. Hey, I can cook in my own house. Let's do that. That's the new recipes that I got from the other clans. Oh my, it's 10 already. Time sure flies when you got a chunk cut off from your morning. Usually edible. Food is usually edible. It's a strange thing to say about food. Okay. To the savannah. Another cutscene. Alright. Oh hi, I was hoping I'd see you. This is Anda, the Mokrani keeper. Nice to meet you. Havri, why haven't you brought Vala back for her lessons? You may be the keeper now, but I am still your teacher. I'm sorry. She. I said I was busy. Busy? Busy? Mograni crossed ice and snow just to learn how to make a healing fire, yet you can't bother to make your way home. Zeta is going to be very disappointed. I'm sorry, Keeper. It's just... my friend is here. You can't keep skipping your lessons. And you can't let her skip them either. Yes, Keeper? Visit with your guest, but I better see you at the next lesson. I'm sorry you had to see that, and that I used you as an excuse. I was little when we joined the Mokrani, and as soon as they saw my eyes, they assumed I was chosen by Kuro to be a great keeper. Zeta risked everything to make sure that Tuk and I had a good life. I just don't want to disappoint her. I have no desire to be a keeper. I'd rather spend my time making things and making friends. Well, that's nice and all, but I still have no idea what a keeper is. Alright, some garlic. My kitty. Which one is it? Not you. Become my pet. Yes. Muhahaha. I have a kitty. Alright. Why does this have to be so big? I don't want to miss out on any olives or almonds. I keep forgetting where the trees are. Some bones. I'm sure we'll make use of them at some point. Here she is again. Thanks again for helping me get out of that keeper lesson. I appreciate it. A feather. We've been needing those. We only had one left. A little mandrake. Some seeds. And that's back down. You talked those. You did. I can't remember who we all talked to. My kitty. Look how cute. Oh, another one's ready. But because we just did that this morning, a new level of the pyramid, that means we can't actually unlock it today. They limit that. We've talked to her already, I do believe. We talked to the kids, we did. Talk to him too. Alright. My cat had some nice things to say about me. I only just adopted him. Her. Did I check out the beach already? That's the problem with routines. You end up forgetting if you've done something or not. What's cracking? Alright. I am not in the mood to explore more of the cave today. So it's just going to be... Actually, hang on a second. Let me see. Knowledge 1, beach, birch, pomegranate, knowledge 2. I don't think we need anything really in the forest either. Oh, hi. Damn straight you want to stop talking about how cute my cat is. Right, this is what I needed. You talk to Fuck, where is he? Oh wait, he's probably still over at the pyramid. Tare, knock. Okay, we need to go to the forest for Chizu. And for Grub, because it's Wednesday. Alright, I know who we still need to talk to. So we say hi to you. And hello to you. I really thought I was gonna skip the forest today. Since I'm pretty sure we have enough seeds. Let's see here. Beans, yep, 22. Carrots, ooh, 49. Tomatoes, 32. Well, those are here. It's in the forest. I want 10 seeds on at least everything, so we have that. We don't really need to go into the forest. At least not until the seasons change. And then there will be new plants. Hello. Sure, play. And now we go back. And these belong here. Now I'm going to see if you are selling 3 seeds. You are not. Okay. No wait, it's here. Different tab. Okay. Hang on. Beach, birch, we don't need. Number 20. How much do I have? I'm not sure if I should get them yet or not, because I am going to need my points for upgrades to buildings. Under 20 to 40, 360. Eight, 49, over 600. I'm gonna have less than 1,000 points. Oh well. It's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Alright. Oh, actually in my inventory. First of all, okay, needs an empty tile. So I am going to unplug these. So long as I plant them before we go to bed, and hopefully without passing out. It will count as them being planted today, so the hour doesn't really matter. Maybe I should start here, because like, for example, the pine, I'm not so invested in having a lot from them. I'm thinking of getting multiple trees eventually and of the same type in the same row. But I don't really need a lot of pine trees. I do want a lot of these, I think. I don't think it matters for the rest. Okay, trees I don't want a lot of in this spot, and everything else I'll start on the left side. I'll just make sure everything above this is cleared. I can worry about the rest later. You know what, since I'm having Crawl work on a new shed, I should probably decide what kind of animal I'm going to get. Alright. Pomegranate. What is this one? Yeah, you can go there, okay. Because in a lot of games you can't, yeah, too close to another tree, so... Alright. That's that taken care of. I will sell these. I think I'm gonna go grab some other fish. Or not. Because it's mostly to sell and I don't want the ones that give not a lot of points, which means it's gonna take a long time. The time investment is the problem. Okay, so it would be nice to have animals other than the boars, but I kind of do want all the different colors. So if I could remember which ones I had, Choco, Camo and Berry, Raspberry, Camouflage and Chocolate colored and Snowy. Okay. I think this is chocolate, yes. It's a brown one, okay. We can get that, a brown one. Alright, we have a tiny little baby pig, how cute. That's a male one. For now I'm just getting females, so that later on, once we are able to start breeding them, I will only have to get one male and be able to just pick any. Or we didn't talk to Garak or Grob. Well, you know, I'm not gonna run after them. Yes, you can see. Or flute, whatever. Alright. Now I would love to have more colors, but they're just not available. I'm just gonna stick to boars for now. I suppose I can have a quick look to see if the ones I missed are still awake, but if they're not, whatever. It's not here. Where the hell is Grob? Oh, he's here. Okay. And Garak is still awake. Okay. And it's just rock. Yep. He's not asleep yet. I guess we will talk to everyone after all. But where is he? He's still over there. Alright, guess I'll go take a quick peek. deciding not to go through the forest and... Oh man, it's dark in here. Well, deciding not to explore everything anymore and stuff. It really does give me more time for other things. Maybe I should do some more wood chopping to finish off the day. Even though we do have quite a bit collected, I don't think it's a bad idea to get more. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just remembered something. There, more money for very little extra work. Okay. I think we got up to 180 last night. And I need to eat. Well, I think we'll just chop as many trees as we can instead of counting, because we did have a lot of hardwood already in our storage. That's gonna be another 100. I was a bit worried how long it would take to gather enough, but I think I was worried over nothing. Another hardwood tree. Alright, let's see. There's one over here. I think those are sprouts. We can't cut that one down. Just like we can't cut this tree down. This one's clearly a lot taller. Well, it's just this corner then, I guess. See, it's in a circle, we can't reach it. But we can reach these. Alright, let's run up. Would you look at that? Those are still smoking. And yeah, I do believe that this will be it for today's episode. So yeah, we made a tiny bit of money, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.